So, hello everybody. I want to talk to you about contact rules today. Contact rules. As you maybe have heard in jjif, we have now a new rule set, especially for beginning fighters who want to fight in the contact rules, and also for under 18, under 21 years. We designed a new set of rules in the jjif, and yeah, I just want to explain you today what is generally the rule set. I not go into all the rules, what is allowed, what is not allowed, but in general the big picture show you maybe a few fragments from fights that already were. So in that way, yeah, you have a little understanding. If you have questions later, don't forget, you can always send email questions, and we will happy to answer them. Good. Head impact free. Head impact free. That's how we name it at the moment. It could be that there is a name change later on, but for the moment it's head impact free. Why? No strikes to the head allowed. So no punches, no elbows, no knees, no kicks, nothing. Yeah. So in the picture you get, let's say, like a Kyokushinkai karate fight, but in Kyokushinkai they can still make kicks to the head. It's not allowed with us. So we don't have a KO. There's no KO. Technical KO, yes, but no KOs. So safety first, especially because mostly it will be people who have not much experience in the beginning, and later on they can go to the one with head impact. But now we will start for the younger ones, under 18, under 21, and new people who want to fight contact, head impact free. So you have a gi. You have a gi. You can grab. You can punch. You can grab. You can give a low kick. You can grab. You can give a front kick or a knee to the body. That's all things that are allowed. Yeah. So almost all throws are allowed. There's almost all throws. Of course, throws who are dangerous for the neck, they are taken out. Yeah. So the same with leg locks, twisted heel hooks. They are taken out. But toe holds and straight leg locks, knee bars, they're all inside. So we try to keep the picture and the fighting techniques as big as possible. It's also allowed to punch on the floor, but again, not on the head. No north south from up down, no up down punches from stand to the ground, this kind of things, you know. So there are some limitations, but still you can do a lot, you know. So we want to have technical fights, so we want to have people who fight with technique. So that's why I think it's important, especially in the beginning categories, that you work with technique, you know. Because if we say head is okay, it's like a bull going on the rack blanket. That's the only aim, and the only aim will be the head. And if you take out the head, then all other techniques will be available to fight. And I think at the end the fighters will benefit from that, because they will become much better fighters. So this is the thing. I will show you a few fragments from fights, and I will speak later about that. Okay, let's watch them.
Don't wait, check now, don't wait.
Yeah, you see some nice kicking knee to the body with a grabbing position, and yeah, it's all allowed. So
Now! You go in, taking down.
yes, the next moment you see like a taekwondo spinning kick. Okay, at the end there follows a beautiful throw, but it's allowed. You don't need to control your kicks like you have to do in the fighting system. So it's allowed. So you can do that. Here you see a takedown, and the girl makes a takedown, ends up in a guard position. It's not an advantage position, so the judges will not give a score for that, you know. It's not an advantage position, so we cannot give, let's say, that was a good takedown. If it's a good takedown, you must have a good advantage position, side mount, mount, back mount, whatever. But if you come in a guard position, the effort is for nothing. In fighting system, you have the light contacts, and you have to go in and out. You have to go from part 1 to part 2 to part 3, fight all things. In the contact, you want to fight 3 minutes just standing up, good. You want to fight on the floor, also good. At the end, the one will win who is the most dominant. That means the one who gives the most damage, or the most dominant position. So what we mean by that, we work with a 10-9 system, like in MMA, like in box, like in many sports. We have 3 judges. We have 1 head referee who controls the match, say what is allowed, what is not allowed. But you have the judges who say that was an attack with power, with impact, what give damage. So you can see if somebody hit me and I just say it was no impact. But if somebody hit me and my body crunches, the judges will say, hey, that was a good technique. It's not a point, because we won't work with points, but the end they said that was a good attack, that was a good attack, and at the end they will see, okay, who was more dominant, who make the more damage, and then you have the 10-9 system. So we have 3 judges, so mostly there's not that it's a draw. It can be a draw when somebody gets a penalty, you know. You get a warning, for example, you leave the tatami, you don't want to fight, because you have to stand your ground. You leave the tatami, and the referee say you cannot go out, you get a warning. Later you do it again, referee gives you a penalty. And penalty is the 1 minus point. So if we have the 10-9 system and you have 3 judges score 10-9, but the one who have the 10 points have also a penalty of -1, at the end the score is 9-9. You will have add 1 more round of 1 minute. Yeah, so in that way you can have 1 extra minute and the other one still have a chance to win, you know. We have technical knockouts, like said. That is, to be honest, when somebody gives you a liver shot and you cramp down, you don't look your opponent, or you sit on the knee, you are not able to immediately fight, and you don't have control, you don't see your opponent. In that way, it's immediately finished the fight. Yeah. So a front kick, your air is out of your lungs, you turn away from your opponent, it's finished. Because on the streets, if you turn your back on somebody, he will finish you. So the same in the UFC, you know, if you see the fights, somebody crumbles down, the other one is all over the guy, it's finished very quickly. Yeah. So we take it more safe. We said, if you are not able to stand your ground, if you are not able to fight back, it's finished, TKO. Very clear. Yeah, so that's about it. That's about it. I think the most important things are said by that. And of course, tapping, submission, end of the fight. So, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, on the video. Let me know what you think about it, and hope to see you soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.
don't wait, Richard. Now, don't wait. Yeah. Don't wait. Uppercut the body, uppercut the body. Uppercut the body. Don't wait, don't wait. Okay, do something, Richard. Now, don't stop. Go, finish up. Work tasla, kena tasla. Jam dah tasla je, bang. Kena. Jam dah. Dapat. Tasla. Molek, siap sir. Ya, no. หมดแล้วใช่ไหมเป็นไงครับ Stop. Do this time. Okay, take him down. No, cross. Very good. Okay, mount him. Mount. Okay, remove that leg, remove that hook. Punch the body, create a distraction. Punch the body to create the distraction. Listen. Oh. Okay. Nice. Now. Richard, go in. Take him down. Nice.
Давай, бьет тащи.对，不要再洗。1分钟。
长嘛，
加进去，对，打肚子要打不打他就停，对，有机会就打，对，要打后面啊，有机会就打，好，小心，不要急，不要急，
我也马丢，
领两个了，good，叫他洗压他30秒，打，有机会打住就，有机会打的，马爷。15秒，有机会打住就。